All right, I'm going to answer a few questions that I get all the time. I've kind of done I think it's the top 5 here, wrote them down. The first one is, what signals make you confident in a founder? We're talking about startups, startup founder. Customer obsession. Great that you're obsessed with your idea, but are you obsessed with solving your potential customers or existing customers' idea? I want to hear them talking about actual humans they're talking to and the problems they're solving, not just about the next product iteration they're building or what it's going to look like 3 years from now, but the customer, the most important part. What's a common red flag that founders underestimate? I would say over-indexing on fundraising, talking about why doing something, as early as the first fundraise, when we're putting the first money in, why doing something now is important for the next round. May never get to the next round, may not be a thing. So we need to be talking about building, revenue, all sorts of things before the next round. I get it. There are some things you want to put in some groundwork to put in place that's important for the next round, but it should be a tiny part of the conversation. So being obsessed with fundraising does not mean you have product market fit. What's the technology trend that you think is severely overhyped? Probably Web3. Yes, Web3 is a real thing, but is it? What is it? How do you package it? For me, it's clear what parts of Web3 are real and what parts of Web3 are just made up stuff. That'll probably never be real. What's one lesson you learned the hard way as an investor? I would say probably hot markets cool very fast. So investing along with the trends means you're probably too late to that. And it doesn't end well, typically. And last but not least, how do you spot a company that's not just problem solving, but reshaping the market? I would say it's when the solution forces the incumbents to change. When there are incumbents in the market, they're doing probably something similar, especially in cyber, but you have somebody new that comes in it faster, gets results, time to solution faster, does more than just alert the customer of what's bad is going on, but also helps them solve that problem, more full service solution. So when you see something that's already forcing people to change the lingo that they use to describe what they're doing, and more importantly, the product and how it works, if they have the resources and the technical know-how to do that, if they're changing a market in that way, that's really something that's not just problem solving, but reshaping the market. So just my thoughts for today on some of the ways that we use to evaluate companies and figure out if there's a there there.